All right, happy Monday. Let's start in a nice big fat second position. Grand plie, 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Parallel stretch in the 3 and the 4 into your first. Demi and stretch, roll through your feet. 1 grand plie and the 3 and the 4, put the bra forward. Back to your second, same thing, 2 grand plies and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. One more parallel stretch, why not? Into your fifth, demi and stretch, roll through your feet. 1 grand plie, up and over back. Roll through your feet again in your fifth. Feel yourself right there. And that is all it needs to be. And here we go. Relax your inner thigh in the bottom. Into your first. 2 demis and over. Roll through 5. Call and a 1. Back to your second position. And once again, roll through your feet in your fifth. And relax when you're ready. Okay. Jane, you want to come out of your hiding?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Das by. So it's 2 grand plies in second and a parallel stretch, 2 demis and a roll through, followed by a grand plie and half a port de bras in first. Back to your second, same thing, and then same thing in fifth with the port de bras back. Here we go. Starting in a nice big fat second position. Remembering to follow your fingertips with your eyes. And 2. And 5. Parallel stretch. Back heel comes forward for your roll through. And it comes forward for your grand plie again. Long waist up and over back. And one more roll through in your fifth. And relax when you're ready. Good. All right. Let's go half point, turn it in, turn it out, open half point, your toes, your heel, your toes, and close. One and the in and the out, and the half, toes, heel, toes, close. One and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. One inside, one outside, roll through in your first. Back. Heel and the in and the out, and the half and the full, and the heel and the point and the close. One and the in and the out, half point, stretch, heel, stretch, close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. One inside, one outside, roll through in your first. Let's take our arms up to third this time, and just stay right there. And here we go. Feel all 5 toes on the floor. Feeling you resisting when you open. Stretch it all the way through. Heel comes all the way down. Stretch it all the way through again. And close to the side and over. And here we go to the other side. And open half point forward. Now stretch. Now flat. Now point. Now close. Half point 1 and in. And out. Keep it on half point for your arch, super strong. Now your turn. Let's go slowly. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Back and 2 and 3 and 4. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Just half of that. 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Roll through in your second. Feel yourself. Heels down and close. 2 slow to the back. 2 slow to the front. 8, 6, 7, and 8, just 1, 1, and 4, into your second, roll through in your second with your arms in second. That's already all it is. Front and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 8 and the 7 and 6 and the 5, 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1. Cut this in half. Front and the 2 and the back and the 2, just 4 to the side. Last one stays open, or make it a fifth one, or roll through in your second position. Come back down, reverse and stay. And here we go. Really push into the floor. How late can that heel come off and how soon can it come back? And close. And 2. To the back inside. 8. Oh, really feel your arch separated from your toes. Especially when you close. Same thing once again, there's just 1 and close to the back and 1 to the side and 2 into your second roll. And reverse. Create some friction on the floor with your feet. Spread like a ribcage. 2 sides evenly. Strive away from your center. Connect your left arm to your right leg and vice versa. And relax. Alright. Here we go. To the other side, please. And Let's go front and the back and the side, back and the side and the front and the side and the back and the front and the side, and the front and the side and the back and the side, and the forward and close and the back and the close and the side and the close and the side and the close and the fourth and the fifth and the fifth. Demi-plie and stretch. One and the one and the one. Four all the way around. One and the one and the one. Four all the way around. Back and the close and the front and the close and the side and the close and the side and the close. Fifth. Demi-plie. Just stop right there. We'll go to the left after. One and the two and the three, hold 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, reverse that. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, forward and close and the back and the close and the side and the close and the side and the close. Fifth, demi-plie, stretch, reverse, stay where you are. And here we go, destination fifth, and fingertips and toes. Fifth and fifth. Fifth for your fifth. 4 and 3, 2 and 1 and a fifth. Forward, back, side, and side. 3 to fifth, 1 for your fifth. 1 more, 2. And a 3, demi-plie, nice and soft, reverse, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth, and fifth, and fifth, 4, 2, 3, 4, and chasse, and the chasse, 3, nice and sharp, really feel that fifth in between. Alright, here we go to the other side. And forward, now back, side, and the side, 3 and a 1, really feel that nice tight fifth. How soon can you get there? Softly and easy. And 4. And chasse. 2 and 3 and 4 and over. And finish. All right. Two to the, no, 3. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3. 1 and the 2, 1 and the 2, 1 and the 2, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, hold on, 5, 6, 7. Soutenu, there is no encore, sorry. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7. Other side. So it's a 3 and 2. 3 front, 3 back, 3 side, 2 back, 2 front, 2 side, demi-plie, reverse and left. That's all it wants to be. All right, here we go. 3, fifth, 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 back. 3 side, 2, 3, 2 back, 2 front, 2 side, demi-plié. That's it. Plié, 1. 2, 2, to the other side, 1. Are you okay? Let's go first and first and first and first. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Just and flat and close. 6 dégagés and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 develop here 2 counts. 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up to your right levy this time. Close fifth to the other side. Why not? Is that making sense? 6 dégagés développé for 2. 4 dégagés développé for 4. 2 dégagés balançoise. Plié, coupé, passé, and flick.
Balançoise starts from the back. The first
I believe so, yes. 6 close behind, développé. 4 close in front, développé. 2 close behind, start balançoise from the back. You're absolutely correct. Demi-plié, coupé, passé, flat. Feel yourself, close fifth back. Reverse with relevé. And let's just stay there. Why not? It's Monday after all. Okay. And here we go. Starting the 6th time, your port de bras, and 1, 2. 6 develop. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 develop and stop. Just 2. 1 close back, balançoise, and 2. Demi-plié, coupé, passé. Close your fifth. 4. 2. Balançoise. There we go. Passé, just stay. Give yourself direction, fall right into your fifth. Excellent. And finish. Good. And here we go. To the other side and 1. 2. Balançoise. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Close. Develop. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Develop. 2 and into balançoise. 5 and 6 and 7. Plié, coupé, passé, relevé. Give yourself direction. And really make yourself fall into your fifth. There we go. And so. Let's go parallel stretch 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, front and the back and the plié, to coupé, to passé, 2 temps liés. From there, 8 ronds de jambes on the or and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, forward and 2 and the 3 and the 4, 2 the bar and the 6 and the 7, demi-rond. Parallel stretch and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 1 and the 2 and plié and the coupé, passé, relevé, just roll right through. Through your first 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, up and over back. away from the bar, ready for your stretch. Is that making sense? Parallel stretch and fourth. Balance our front, back, front plié as we just did. Coupé, passé, relevé, t'enlier back and forward. Through your first 8 ronds de jambes. Port de bras forward and sideways. Reverse. And here we go. Open parallel fourth. And turn it out. Balance swell from front and back. Front plié, coupé, passé, relevé. You can time it any which way you like for your 2 tourniquets backward. Nice and tall. Good. Through your first on the board. And 2. Put a bra forward and to the other side, please. And softly away from your center. Already let that knee push you backward, resisting. say. A front and the front and the front and the stay to the back and the 2 and the 3 and the stay to the side and the 2 and the 3 and the stay petit battement and the open the 2 to the front and the 2 to the back. So this is our cucaracha. And the 4 to the side and the 3 and the 4, double front, double back, double front, double back, double front, double side, double back. Close your fifth. Back and the back and the back, front and the front and the front, side and the side and the side, petit and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, just 2, non-stop. Side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, double back, double front, double back, double front, double back, double side, double front. Switch on your other side if you feel like it, otherwise we just can't stay on this side and blame it on Monday. Front, 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 back, 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 side, 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 petit battements. Twosies, front, front, back, back, side, side. 4, 2, 3, 4. Double front, double back, double front, double back, double front, double side, double back. Close. Ready to reverse. 3 back, 3 front, 3 side, and petit battements. 2 back, 2 side, 2 front, doubles back, front, back, side, front, close. All right, here we go, nice and crisp. Just hold your number 3 and back, 2, 3, stay. Quick, you're going too fast. 2, 3, petit battements. 6. Now we're going non-stop. 2 and 2 and 2. 4. I'm sorry. Double front, double back, double front, double back, double front, side, back, close your fist, 3 and hold. Stay, now switch. There we go. And side. And petit. And a 2. 2. 4. Let's hold on. Thank you, Jane. Let's take a little tiny break. Okay, here we go. Left side. Yeah, so correct. The first 3 are just held, number 4.
Yeah.
And then it goes through when we have our twosies.
Okay.
Okay, keep it a little bit more isolated right below your knees, below your hips, so there's no reverberation in your shoulders or arms or anything else. Here we go. Freestyle shape. Feel both legs, especially in the wall. Doubles of 2. That's it. Make sure you really strike the floor no matter what. Let's go plie and attitude and stretch. Développé to the front. Plie and open attitude and stretch. Développé to arabesque. Plie and attitude stretch. Développé à la seconde. Circular port de bras away from the bar and the 4, 5 and the 6 soutenu at the side. Double plie, attitude stretch, développé forward, ditto to the back, ditto to the side, close fifth back, circular port de bras away from the bar, demi plie à la seconde, close susu and soutenu. And there we are. Two plies in coupe. Stay in plie for your attitude, then stretch into your développé and Nice and easy. 1, 2, open attitude. Stretch, develop A5. Nice and tall in your hips. Elevate from the void circle. One and the 2 and the 3 and the plie, développé 45 degrees to relevé and the back and the 2 and the 3 and the plie 45 to the back. Side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 45 close front. So circular port bras to the bar makes sense. 5 and the 6 to tenue other side. Grand battement, tiny développé 45-degree balance, close your fifth. The same to the back, the same to the side. If you don't want to change your first one, the développé might just make a little bit more sense closing in fifth front. Port bras to the bar and soutenu, that's all. And here we go. Let go, deal with it, and close. Back. Nice and tall in your waist, and 1. To the side first, 1 doesn't change. Develop. Close fifth front. Circle around, and the 2. To the other side, and on. Nice and crisp. Okay, let's have a nice stretch. What do you say? I'm stealing from the bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. I have to puzzle out my legs here. 6 and 7 and 8. 3 front, 3 back, 3 side, chassé effacé forward, close 5th front, à la seconde en face, close front, to the back, 1 tendu forward and close reverse on the other side, back and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Close 5th.
Did you say when you're chassing forward here, you're closing 5th front?
No, the first one closes 5th back.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it's not very logical.
Yeah.
Then you close 5th front after your chassis en face.
Okay. All right.
And once again, you close 5th front after your chassis croisé back.
Okay.
And in the reverse, obviously, it's the other way around. How's Jane doing? And then it lasts totally to close 5th. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Is Jane good to mark this too?
Yes.
Okay. Oops, not bad. Just a nice little non-threatening Monday tendu. Okay. Make sure we just push down into the floor. Nice tight 5th positions and down, close, down, close. Tony. Careful. 1, 2. I guess it's a little and sneaky. Side, close behind. Now forward, close and back. Tendez, yes, correct. That's it. Yeah, just careful to puzzle out your feet. So you need to know what comes next, otherwise it's hard to figure out which foot goes in front. And then a tendez in the end. And close. That's all it is.
So it's back.
Right, correct.
Okay.
All right. Are we good to do the other side?
Yeah.
And here we go. Fifth and 1 and 5th and 1, tendez and 1. Let's not ditch the last tendez, shall we? And 1. And back 5th side, 5th front, tendez. And finish, yes, it would have been it. Yeah, careful, you really have to pay attention to where you close your chassis. Close back, close front, when you go forward. There we go. And tendez, and tendez. My bad. And turn the year forward and close back. There we go. When you go back, obviously close front, close back, turn the year forward, chassis forward and turn the year back. Or we could do this one more time. With dégagés maybe. Accepting obviously for all these chassis, keep them put here. No reason to go 45 degrees. Okay. Here we go. Nice quick decisive toes. Just let them drop right back into that fifth. Yeah, but the first two chassis close in fifth. The last one goes into it only.
But it finished where it started, right? It didn't.
Yes, it does. It does.
Oh,
It does not change side. You're absolutely correct there. And turn the year and close. That's it. One more chance at greatness starting on the other side. And here we go. Forward close, sideways close, backward only. There we go. Close, sideways close, back, forward and only. There we go. No fears. Forward and close and the forward and close and the sideways and close and the backward and close and the coupe. Forward and close and the sideways and close and the backward and close and the coupe. Forward and close and the sideways and close and the backward and place and the coupe. Forward and close and the back and the close and the one turn the year close your fifth. You're ready for the other side. This is your redemption side. Forward and close and the sideways and close and the backways and close. Coupe from there straight away, forward, sideways, back. Coupe, forward, sideways, backward. Coupe, forward, backward. One more chassis forward and close. Thank you, Jane, for inspiring this combination.
So right foot front, but you open.
Yes, correct. It is an FSA combination. So you're switching immediately to your FSA. So it's very similar to what we just did. Then you're going backward. Then you have a coupe balance. And you're already in your FSA, so you don't have to worry about it. You just go forward and sideways and backward and coupe balance. Correct, the coupes are all in front. You're doing the same thing right and left. Is that making sense?
Okay.
Then the third time there is a little turn in there that gets you to a croisé. And to the other side. Forward and close, backward and close. One more chassis forward and close fifth.
All of the chassis to the front and back are FSA.
Yes, correct. And all chassis to the side are en face. Excepting for the very last ones, must I say, because the last one changes because we have the little half turn or 3/4 of a turn or whatever it is. Well, you stuck, Greg. Unless you're not, and I'm just making that up.
No, I just ended up on the wrong foot, sorry.
That probably has to do with you're not closing after coupe, it doesn't close in fifth, it goes straight into your next chassis.
Oh, okay.
The third one is a turn that closes in fifth position croisé front before your chassis croisé forward and back, and one more forward. This one is a little turn, I think. But the turn changes corner. Or maybe this one is the turn, yeah. Just to the other corner. Correct, forward and close, backward and close, one more forward. One more back, one more front, right. And yes, let's make that last one a Tourniquet because that makes more sense in relationship to the other combination. So chassis forward and close, back stay, one more Tourniquet forward and close. Are we good to give this a mark?
Yeah.
Okay. And it is time to think. And hold your coupe and forward. Sideways. Just a little placement exercise. All right. Here we go. Yeah, really feel these nice prominent pliés in your chassis and nice long arms and positions. Push down and stretch, down and stretch, down and stretch, and plie and a straight and a forward and side. Oh. Stay. Tourniquet yourself. Close your fifth. Oh. If I say back, coupe and the forward. You should keep it in first arabesque. 2. And 1. And 2. To the other side. And the back. And forward, and back. Tourniquet. Jane, you're right. You're getting the golden star for not being confused by Portland. It always goes back, Greg. Don't do your second chassis in the same direction as your FSA. Is that making sense? So if you're starting your chassis with the right, your next chassis is going to be to the left.
Okay.
Yeah, so it goes like that instead of like that.
Okay.
That is where we went wrong. That's it, right? And then back. Yeah, side always goes forward, sideways, backward.
That's the way. The second time.
I don't know. Hold on.
I think I just got turned around and when we started from.
What you need to feel is really you're going one way, you're going the other way, you're going the other way.
Yeah.
And that'll get you right where you want to be.
Okay.
Shall we do this a little bit quicker and make these turns all on the oar? These coupes, I should say. Forward, sideways, backward, on the oar, forward, sideways, backward, on the oar, forward, sideways, backward, on the oar again, forward, back, tendez. Does that make sense? But we'll go a little quicker. You want to hear it once?
Yeah.
Might be a good idea. So fasten your seatbelts. And this is all about pushing off your second leg as well.
Oh,
Yes.
The turns, the first two are full turns and then the last one.
Yes, it's either a half or 1.5. That is up to you. Right, it's almost like a little jazz square kind of thing. Or we go to give this a try. Here's a little Monday challenge. Starting with your right foot in croisé front. To chasse with your right foot into your effacé corner. Okay, here we go. Here we go, nice and light. 1 and close, 2 and close, 3 and close and turn. 1 and close, 2 and close. Turn 1. Get there, up and forward, close and back and close and tendez. 1. Hold on a second. Jane, we left Greg in the dust there. Yeah, remember that last turn is either 1.5 or just a half.
Okay.
And 1.5 might be easier to do actually than a half because we're already in the single mode. Otherwise, you really have to put in the brakes. How about starting that on the other side? Yes, Jane.
What should my arms be? That first, is it here?
It's the first arabesque. Don't let yourself be confused by Greg, who likes the second arabesque over there, because it's even more work to yank that arm around at this tempo.
For some reason I was...
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, the effacé back is right there. Right before your turn, that is correct. But keep it open for your first chassé, effacé. So you don't have to yank that arm around like crazy. And make sure you accent your fifth. 1 a fifth, 1 a fifth, 1 and turn. Is that making sense? Let's try this with the other foot in front. And here we go. Here we go, nice and close, and nice and close, and nice and close. And go. Okay, we both get stuck. The first ones are singles, so they're not changing corners. So wherever you're starting it, you finish it and just chasse right into that direction. That's exactly right. Now the last one changes direction, regardless of if you do a half or 1.5. Correct. Here we go, one more time. What a fun little puzzle this is. sequence on the menu for tomorrow. Let's just not forget the chassé closes after your half turn. The first time, it's only the last one that is a tourniquet. Fifth, fifth, forward fifth, backward, now tourniquet and close fifth. Okay. Since you're getting me into this mode, let's stay in it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, develop PFSA front. 1 and 2 and into my screen, develop P à la seconde. Back and 2 and forward and 2, develop PFSA arabesque. Change to croisé, attitude, relevé. Stretch, pas de bourrée. Be all ready for the other side. Forward and stay and the back and stay and the develop PFSA, change leg. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, develop en face. Close behind so you can go back and 2, forward and 2. First arabesque, to croisé attitude, relevé, stretch, fifth, pas de bourrée. So once again, we are starting with FSAs. Now all of these things, it's one chassis and one tourniquet all the way around.
Okay.
But you're going FSA again, Jane. So once you close your à la seconde, it goes back to this line. So front and back face the same direction. Are we sure? Maybe the mark will reveal all the secrets. Okay, here we go. Do I see confusion in Portland?
It was the direction on the Alascona.
Yeah,
So
you're switching leg.
here and back, and then here.
Now
and
start
that.
with the other. No. Start with
Oh,
the
yes, with
other
the other
leg.
one.
That's exactly right. As we just did, it's exactly the same pattern.
So the
Correct.
Alascona is the left.
Exactly. Now you're returning to the other foot. Close fifth back. Close fifth back.
Oh,
Yes, there you go. And turn the year forward. It's always the same thing. Now développé, effacé, arabesque. Now change to croisé, attitude, relevé, stretch, close, pas de bourrée. So that first balance is for you on the left. And développé, close fifth back. That is important. Go back to your previous effacé angle. Yes. And tendre. And développé. Now change to the other corner. Relevé, stretch, pas de bourrée to change side. Are we good? So you will face your first effacé corner twice on each side. So that is different than what we just did with our previous combination.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Are we good to give this a try?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Starting croisé to go effacé. Nice deep fourth position pliés, long arms, long legs. And stretch. First arabesque grip, effacé. Now développé. And this side. And two. And développé à la seconde. Close fifth back. Effacé. Effacé. Effacé, Jane. Aha. Attitude now to your croisé. Relevé, stretch and close. And paddle bourrée. Effacé forward. And back. Développé. It's one chassé, one ton lié en face, Greg. There we go. Développé. Close behind. Previous effacé angle. And forward. No, that is not the previous angle, Greg. You're in the wrong corner. And attitude. And three. And relevé, stretch and close. Make sure your third position is a little bit more closed so you can control what it does to you. And pas de bourrée would be nice after your balance. Yes, correct. Let's count this as our dress rehearsal. What do you say? Yeah, don't forget to come back to your previous side. Is that making sense? So now when we start to the left, after your first développé and after your en face, make sure you're coming back to this effacé. Otherwise you finish up on the wrong side. Right, now you can have an open arabesque. Now you can close it for your attitude balance and pas de bourrée to the other side. Stay on this angle. The only time we are switching is for our à la seconde. Then come back to this angle.
Okay.
Yeah. So think you have a beautiful drink sitting on a side table somewhere and you're always facing that beautiful drink. With your développés forward and back. Let's start this with our left foot in front. What do you say? Just to contribute a little bit more to the confusion. Yes, correct. That's it. Now you switch to croisé with your balance. That's right. Okay. Here we go. Left foot in front, please. And. But we left the gentleman in distress right there.
Now I don't remember what side we started on.
We started on the left, so now we need to start with our right foot in front.
But I ended up with my left foot.
No, either you missed your pas de bourrée,
That's
which
what
you
I
probably
did. Okay.
did, yes.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to nag you on about that second arabesque. That should be a first arabesque for your first chassis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll let freedom of speech prevail. Okay. So let's start with our right foot in front. Use your pliés already to lengthen and relax your muscles for all of these chassis. And here we go. And Jane, make sure you don't drop your nose into your balance because it's going to give you the wrong trajectory. Here we go, soft and stretch and soft. And open your chest. Change leg en face. And same FOC angle again. There we go. And one. Change the croising. And pas de bourrée, much better. Yeah, don't forget your pas de bourrée. And relax, relax. We already did that on this side. Okay. Ooh, this is going to be so much fun. Forward and détourné and sideways and soutenu and chassé and plié, pirouettes to fifth. Forward close behind, sideways close in front, chassé plié, pirouettes. Forward close behind, sideways close in front, chassé plié, pirouette, tendu, plié, en dedans, chassé, close fifth, forward and back and the side and down. Technically we could start left, practically we don't have to. And really try to feel that fifth and close in front. There are not two balanciers, it's always just one Gregg. One détourné, one soutenu basically. First one closes behind, second one closes in front. Are we good to give this a mic? Careful not to get entangled in your feet there. Did you figure this one out? That's right. No, that's exactly right. That gets you exactly to where you need to go. Last pirouette goes to tourniquet back for your on-the-dawn preparation. On-the-dawn goes to chassé forward. Close fifth before your last set of tourniquet balancés without soutenus. Forward, back, and side.
Is the first pirouette on the left?
No, it shouldn't be. Forward, close behind. Yes, sideways. Close in front. You should be in your croisé forward corner. Yes, correct. So be just very much aware of these fifth positions, exactly. If you let your guards down, you might just close wrong and then the wrong foot is in front. Are we good to do this? Questions, comments, complaints, or concerns? You're stopping your balance with the wrong foot. There we go. Now again, step side and close in front.
Okay.
Yeah. So the
So
first
it starts with the same leg each time.
that is very possible. Yes, you're right.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Let's see how we do. And that's it. Chassé. Don't get stuck in your plie. Decisive and relaxed. And forward and détourné and sideways and soutenu. Chassé left and two. Left and close. Right. One. Forward and around. Sideways and the other around. Tourniquet this time out of your pirouettes. There we go. And stretch and plie. On-dedans. Chassé forward from your on-dedans. Balancez forward and back and side and close your fifth. And close the other fifth. Sorry. I'm having devilish fun here. Once again, we are stepping FSA front for our balancing. I think that is an important one to know. Otherwise, you don't know which leg to step back onto for your détourné. There, right, front foot goes, and step. There we go. Now you're in the correct corner. Right. Yeah, just feel after pirouette, FSA forward. Then your last three balances are also FSA front, back, then en face twice before you close your fifth. So they're not just three balances to the side.
Alex, on the third set, there's an ende or pirouette before the ende.
Yes, correct. So land your ende or let it fall backward into a tourniquet back. So you get the other foot in front for your on-the-dawn preparation. Now let yourself fall forward into your chassé front out of your on-the-dawn turn. And close fifth. Now you can again go FSA forward, FSA back, two en face to the side. Last one closes in fifth position back. Oh, I'm sorry, just one to the side, step, close fifth back, my bad. And step close, there we go. Shall we attempt the other side? Okay, here we go. And I know, FSA front. FSA forward, close behind, front foot goes, piqué to the side. There we go, chassé forward. Tourniquet back, and plie, and over, chassé forward. And close. revise this one tomorrow. What do you think? We will revisit it tomorrow, not revise it. All right, let's sneak a sneak cardio in here. First and the fifth, chassé forward, plié fourth, on the or in coupé tendu to the back. First and the fifth, chassé forward, 1 foot only, 1 knee straight, on the dent from there in coupé, close your fifth. First and the fifth, and the chassé and the plié on the or, tendu back. First and the fifth, chassé forward and the plié on the dent, chassé forward. Just that. It's a chassé forward grip, twice. Yeah, first, fifth, chassé forward. I guess this is a chassé class today. There we go, plié, pirouette, tendu really decisively backward, so you don't run out of room. First and the fifth. Chassé forward again. Into en dedans prep, en face. En dedans, close fifth, you're ready for the other side. First and the fifth, chassé forward. On the or, big fat on the back. First and the fifth, chassé forward again, on the prep.
And is this en face?
Yes, correct. It stays on fast. Oh, shut up. Once it dings, it dings. Okay. And my do not disturb went off, so there. Tendu back the first time. Close in fifth front the second time. Oh no, that's not right. Chassé forward the second time. Out of your underdog. First and fifth. On the or big step back. First and fifth. Chassé forward. Plié. Underdog. Close fifth. Let's just close in fifth, otherwise you're traveling too far forward. And then you're on the left, so it's very short. Always take that big step back so you don't run out of room. Plié, on the down, close fifth. That's right.
Okay.
Until we get sick of it. Are we good? Let's give this one mark. There should be enough time for everything. Oh, plenty. In case things go well the first time around, please do not overanalyze the second time. Okay, just some preemptive notes here. Okay, here we go. That's it. Yep. One. Remember, coupe is a coupe, not the passé. And one. And finish. All right. All right. On this happy note, thank you very much. I will be seeing you tomorrow.
That was a Monday.
Of course, otherwise Monday would have absolutely no meaning whatsoever. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you.